Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Cities Skylines. I'm going to raise the volume desktop audio a bit because my audio seems fine. I'm going to check the stream once it starts. Load game. Here's a dorm stream. I noticed something. I was showing Andrew my city. I didn't save or anything, so I just went in, showed him it, left. So nothing will change. Jazz hands. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to notice something with the roads, like the part of the road network is totally stupid. I'm going to go fix it. I'm going to try to fix it. Hopefully fix it. Where is the stream? I had it open in this tab. Or receiving content. I'm also going to play with my taxis a little bit. It's all about balance in the books, man. Hard times. The fact that people are too highly educated to they're too highly educated to use any of the industrial. It's unfortunate. Right, okay. Never mind that. Right, this is my orientation. Pausing. My population's going up. Let's look at taxis. My current taxis, like the income from residential, right? What is 1% of it? Let's increase them all by 1%, put them at 5%. See how much that changes things. Was it 185,000 odd? Right, it's here, it's right where the city starts. Right here, this is madness. I think it's making cars go around here. Is it? Yes. That road's not built for that. Let's roads. Roads. No, it's in here. See, this is madness. Yeah, here it's suddenly the roundabout's the wrong way around. Yeah, suddenly it flips direction at this point. So we try to fix that. It's the 6-lane roads. I don't know if I can do it without having any money though, and I don't have any money, so. I can. So that should be better. I think it's just that bit that's wrong. What is here that says it doesn't have access to roads now? No, it does, it's just being silly. No, this bit's wrong as well. Here the roundabouts are fine, it's just the road that's wrong. That should go more directly, more smoothly. I need to fix this is silly. That's up. That should be up. That should be down. That should be up. That should be down. I don't think it matters. I think it's fine to turn like this bit. But this should all run more directly now. Yes. Okay, and I don't know how that's affected. Right, let's look at districts. Fairview Heights is like that road is mad. There's no reason for that to be mad. Let's policies. This one. There's one for like Old Town. Old Town. That one. So that area gets quieter. How's my taxis? How are my taxis? How do they look? 218,000 is a lot different from, I think, 6% taxis, or 5% fine just now. Just wait till the population goes up a bit. I'm going to listen to the stream, so there might be like double audio for a minute. You can hear me, but I don't know if you can hear the game, so I'm going to increase the game audio a bit. Put it up to minus 20 decibels. I think Cites Skylines might be muted in Windows. Yes, it's lowering that. That should be better. It's quite loud for me now. My headphones. Right, okay. What's happening? Well, that's all died. I think that's increased traffic flow. What is this? This is mad. This is wrong. One of those should absolutely be going the opposite direction. That was the opposite of what I wanted to do. There we go. Fairview Heights. Right. I've made some of this office space. %5 taxis might not be enough. I might need 6% taxis. Also, Andrew gave me an idea, like doing the cargo train lines separate from the passenger train lines. Probably would have been a good idea. So let's see how many people use the monorail. Public transport, monorail, 0 people per week. It works. It's fine, but there's nobody lives there, so it's not. It might have been a better idea if it went along here, but the subway does that. So what's the point? The monorail just looks cool. Lots of people use cable cars. Yeah. Not a lot of people use the ferry. Buses are used a lot. Trains not so much. Subway is excessive. Trams are concerned about the trams I've got. That's not actually that bad. But this tram line up here, how does it do? Not bad. Concerned it just goes in a loop. That's not bad. I think my public transport system is very efficient. I think it works very well, considering. Traffic. Suddenly all the traffic's going along here. I'm going to try to get it to go along here, because this is the road that it was built for heavy traffic. This is mental. What is happening here? What is happening here? Is it because of the park? I thought the park's causing a lot of traffic here. Yeah, there's lots of people. Is this like... the bus stop is a thing. See, why does everybody go down that lane though? Well, there's no need for you to be on that lane. If you're not waiting for a bus. If you're not a bus. If you make it a 6-lane road with bus, but the problem with that is it doesn't have that is weird parking strategies. And he was just getting a bus anyway. The problem with that is that it doesn't have the trees, so it doesn't have noise cancelling. I'll need to check the stream's audio again. I'm audible, I think the game's audible, so I'll go with that. Still making minus 279 1,000 a tick or a week or whatever it is. Okay, this area is dead. Totally dead. There's policies. They made these areas like put schools out in here, and it's like it's not helpful. Just like I go in here and be like zoning. Unzone great swaths of this because it's just empty space. Like they're just not using it for farming. Still need cargo trains because there will be businesses around that use them. Not just for exports, it's for imports as well. I'll leave a couple areas still farmy, put in some commercial. And then put in lots of offices. And then specialisation, let's see. Commercial specialisation. Make it leisure, because I need that for a challenge. And make it IT cluster as well. See how quickly that flies up. Very nice to the zoo, so leisure might be a good shout. Don't know how that can't get. That is an interesting place to build a bloody building right between the two highway bridges. My population is going up, which is good. Population isn't going up, but the money isn't really going up all that much. Let's see. I think 5% is fair. 6% would probably do, like eliminate my deficit, possibly. I want. Is anything built in here yet? No, nothing's built, but it's complaining that there's leisure specialisation. We find a guy and we follow him about. There's a huge gathering of people outside here, so it's maybe a good place to find someone. That's a dog. What's this? It's an adult. That's a child. It's a teen. Educated teen. Follow. Follow Walter until such a point that something happens. Look at stream. Hello stream. Welcome back to the GG Yakuza. We're playing Cities Skylines. It's wonderful. This is Walter. It's a terrible name for someone. He seems to be enjoying his day at the fun fair with he is going to the bumper cars. He's having a great time in the bumper cars. As you can see him. No, he stood in a queue. He seems to be stood in a queue for several days. Population is now 100 and almost 34,000. My money is working its way out. I don't know if we'll be able to make all taxes 4%. I think that's going to be an enormous challenge. My population is going up at a rate. In fact, can I look at Walter's routes? It seems very slow because he's just stood in a queue for ages. There's people in the park on bicycles, that shouldn't be allowed. Public transport. This area, pedestrians. I think I got off Walter there. That's Walter? Yeah. He's just gonna like... The queue to use that is incredible. There's a lot of people come to this park apparently. They just go round and round and round. Gravity generator. I don't think it generates gravity. I think the gravity just is a thing. Oh, is he in the bumper cars? What's he doing? No, no. What is he? Following Walter, but he seems to be looking in the booth with the bumper cars. Wish you could go first person and control them like you could in Dungeon Keeper 2. That would be incredible. There's a mascot. Yeah. No, he's just... The queue is a thing. Where is this? No, no, it's there. It's fine. It worked. Do I have low power availability? What's going on? My electricity availability is incredible. I don't know what I'm complaining about. Everything seems to be fine. That's not fine. Healthcare availability is great, but death care also pretty good. 529 deceased. Education seems to be good. Everything's fine, just move in. People are moving in fast, but that's worrying because there's going to be like a point in time where like it just plummets, it just goes wrong. No, what I'm looking for is in here. Let's look at Cites statistics. I mean, look at that drop. Taxations went down. The treasure. Oh my god. Taxation does not reach the budget. It's very unfortunate. Available jobs. Available jobs, taxation, and influx. Where is influx? Influx. Oh. Is pretty good. All things considered, the influx. I might increase the taxes by 1%. Which is unfortunate. If I had that, I don't know if, no I don't, I wouldn't be able to get a boat in there. I'd say I was going to be able to put in the Glade Park's one of our absolute best areas. I don't know why you're not getting goods, because there's a cargo train station here that just gets all of the lorries. Ooh. Yeah. See, it's fine. Delivering goods, it's fine. This is smooth. Where is the Chirpex launch site? Because that, well, it's not good. Only that makes income, doesn't it? It makes good income. Having the rocket launch. 137,000. Okay. See, I want to increase taxes by %, but I don't want to harm the influx. I feel like 6% is fair for taxes. Yeah, that'll... Alright, my expenses are 667,000, my income is 370,000. Yeah. Population goes up, I will decrease taxes appropriately. I don't want to put it higher than 6% because I want the population to continue to increase. Budget. Education budget's quite high. monorail budget is nothing. Everything else is fine. Trams don't really run at night. Police, it's fine. The increase of 1% has increased my... I built a roller coaster on a Ferris wheel, that's good. I can't because I don't have any money. There's no loan that's like 12 million. This is a bridge and a half, isn't it? It's 2 bay. Yeah, okay. I understand why it's 2 bay. How much money did I spend on roads? Roads. 37,000. It's a lot of money on roads. How? Is this commercial? There's a cargo train station right here. I think I might need to put more money into trains. I might. That might help, because do you think that'll help? I think putting more money into trains is going to make it light on. Shedding light in the situation. I think putting more money into trains is going to increase the number of cargo trains. I don't know if it works that way. The buses stop at bus stops when they've not got any passengers that want to get off at that bus stop. It's weird. Why would you do that? Here comes another bus. Let's have an inspect. 0 passengers. Still stops. Nobody wants on. Alright, it's the end of the line. I suppose that's acceptable. How often do trains come in here? There's the monorail. Is there anyone on the monorail? No. 180 people can be on the monorail. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of people. Cargo train just came in and took items. Didn't put items on, but took items. How do you get more goods to come into the city? Because there's plenty of trains coming in. Do any of these want to deliver to here? There are trains coming in that are like, I just need more imports. More imports. Let's have a look. I'm googling it. How to increase imports to my city. Specialise in industrial areas and commercial areas import goods on their own if they need them. So if you have an industrial zone, okay, I don't know how to make it. I don't know how to get more imports. I don't see any. Right, where does this train line go? It goes through here. That's a passenger one. That's a passenger one. Also, passenger ones, not very many cargo ones. This is a passenger train. There's 60 people coming out of the city. That's quite good. That's a cargo train. Follow this. See how frequently it drops things off. The cargo train there as well, going the other way. can't drop its freight here, it has to go through here. I can drop its freight. I built more freight, more stations for these, but I just don't have this place to do it. Like the space. I need more room for cargo trains. There's a cargo train terminal there. It's just queued up though. Maybe I should name my cargo train terminals so that I know where they're going. Say train. Is it going to this one down here? It seems to be. It's not though, is it? It's very slow. And it stopped. Why is it stopped? I can't go page down just now. Alright, there's lots of trains in this tunnel. It's not going down there, it's going up here somewhere. Not this one, because that's a normal train station. My train network is insane. You put a cargo train network, train station there, I suppose. Don't know if that would help at all. Yeah, no, my line is jammed up with trains. Is it because this station's here but there's no bypass? Like you'd have to go all the way up and then... Okay, the train traffic is bad. Nothing I can do about that. If I could make it a one-way loop around the city, that might help. But I don't think I'll be able to do that. I need to like... Where does it end? It goes in here and then doubles back. But where does it end? No, this is the end. There is the end. So if I make that like, oh money, a multi-platform end station, can I make it like one way in and then like, that will not fit in there. If I make it like one way in and then one way out, but go in a different way, would that work? Trains are a thing. Fixing this train network is going to be an absolute bitch. Hello, thank you, Dragon Man. There's a Welsh man. Sweet shagging in the valleys and all that, innit? Where's your picture? Is it a Welsh dragon? I don't know. No idea. I've never been to Wales, but if you watch some of our videos, there's Owen and Charlie. You'll see them. They appear quite frequently. The Totterdale boys. They live in Wales. You want to see those Welsh action that goes on. This seems to have recovered from its forest fire. Don't know if anyone ever visits it though. See, I want to fix my train network. Let's look at trains. Trains. That's education. I don't know why I went in here. Trains. Right, okay. See, trains are a thing. Page 10. Train tracks. Page 10. I don't know where it goes. Oh, right, okay, it goes... That's at the end of the line for some reason. It goes over. This is quite the train line. Madness! It's actually insane. I don't know what's train and what's monorail though. No, not monorail. The thing. What's that? Train line. Okay. Don't know what's train and what's subway. See, this is very clogged. Is this subway? I think that's subway. Yes, the trains need to be fixed. They're very broken. Empire Heights is just a lovely little area on its own out here. It's just a little community. Although this one's the same. This is Sunnyside Heights. It's got nice Consultants Inc. Is this a university? No, it's a high school. This place that even has a train station. Jesus, how many train lines do I have? Let's look at line overview. Trains. Pause. Right. Let's just delete them all and start again. Doing line 5 is pointless. Right, okay. Trains. Train line. Okay, if I get it to double back, that'd be phenomenal. Right, I can start here. That's a train station, isn't it? Can't add a stop to it. It's a non-functional train station. Can't add a stop there. I had a stop there. These don't count as part of the loop for some reason. Some of this is like... Fortunately that's not part of the loop. Right, it's like a straight line. Backwards and forwards. Why can't I go down here though? Or along here? No, I can go along there. But I can't get in. Can't get in there. It's weird. And then nope, can't complete line. So that train station is useless. That train station is useless. Okay. Stops 8, that's the same as the one that was there before. What about if I do like a train line, I try to start it here and put it here? No. And I put it here? No. That can connect to that, but it can't connect to anything else. See, that's just going to congest it. So I could put that there. I really need to like... I need to make a loop. But I need money to do that. And I just don't have any money. That's my problem. Hopefully that helps the traffic. Like what's going on here? That's because the buses are being... like the bus routes are stupid. Yeah, the bus routes are ridiculous. I don't know why I did it like that. Trams, the subways are also mental. Well, let's see. You see, the trains are just... these train lines are just horrendous. I should delete... like, I should make my tracks into like a loop. Like a logical loop. I need to rebuild the whole rail network and I don't want it. I don't. It's just going to be bad. It's going to be horrendous. As my population goes up, does my expenditure also go up? I don't see how. I did increase the expenditure on trains, but it's because I want the trains to run more smoothly. I feel like I can put more taxis on residential, like without affecting without taxing the other things. Like offices and things are important. Spend 150,000 on policies. Cool. Where is Heather Greenway? What's this? She's thoroughly enjoying that pasta restaurant. Jeremy White, he likes this Cafe Paris. No, he doesn't, because everyone is gone. About Oliver Blackwell. That's like Oliver Cromwell, but he's working in the. He's working in there. My income always takes a hit at night. I don't know why. I don't know why the day-night cycle has that effect. I don't like the day-night cycle. It makes no sense because days are passing, like in the calendar on the bottom left, but the day-night cycle isn't logical to that. I think it's strange. It's odd. It's very odd. See, if this area was my city, I'd be proud of it. Just this area, because I feel like it's built to perfection. Not enough educated workers. But isn't every... We just need more people to come into the city. Like, what area is residential here? There's lots of residential areas here, so like it would not be challenging for people who live there to drive there. It's like, whoa, straight line, boom, bish bash bosh, done. And that's the party zone. I feel like that'd be better the other way around. Like where this is. Yeah, let's do that. Let's unzone this. And then unzone this. So that's just better city planning. And then be like office, drag, and be like commercial, drag, because that's next to the train station. Right, and I want to put in, I want to do the specialisation. Yeah, see that's a different district. Districts. And maybe like draw a district. Draw it like along here-ish. And then the leisure. Party all night long in there, hopefully. Unit, party all night long. What's this? The law firm. I mean, that'll disappear in a minute. Is the monorail abandoned? No, it's the buildings beside it. I should build offices at some point. That's on fire. Is that a fire station? No, it's AT Mobile. Very imperial. Right. Bloody 15 million in the hole. This is awful. It actually makes me want to leave it running for a while to see if it corrects itself. Just it's a weird guy. Weird woman, Howard Cooper. You have trees. I don't know what you're on about. Jeremy White. Everything. That's the guy that's in getting the. Why is it like a picture of it? Why is it ice cream and an octopus for Cafe Paris and coffee beans? Go nuts, donuts. Ah ha 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 ha. Let's get full staffed. There's two right beside each other. This one's abandoned. Abandoned buildings are the worst. Like, they should demolish themselves. It's irritating beyond all belief that you, as essentially God, are sent around to demolish abandoned buildings. I thought there was a noise there. There wasn't a noise. The population's going up quickly now though. 1,023. I don't know where it's moving into, but apparently it's going up. The walking tours are a thing. I could put a walking tour down here. I don't know how to do that. It's on here, right? Walking tour. Okay, let's just send it up and down this because nobody. Send them into the traffic. Why can't you just cross? What? What? And then up to the Majestic, and then down here. It's weird that walking tours follow like the road directions with the one-way system. Like, why is that? B what? I don't know what B is. Sorry. B. Are there no? What is that car? Jesus Christ. Holly Cook. What are you doing, mate? You live in there. It's a horrendous vehicle. Right. The best part of the city. I don't understand why nobody's... Is that a shop? Space bowling. Do you have workers? 8 out of 12 workers. Yes. 4 jobs available for uneducated people. Do you? Not enough educated workers. What? You need literally... You need one. You need one. If there's 0 jobs available, what are you on about? You need one guy who's highly educated. Look at this. 2 people live there. 2 people live there. 2 people work there. What about you? That's perfect. But yeah. Okay, is it? Okay, 1 over educated. Okay, makes sense. Maybe the education budget is just too high. Maybe I just need like education's at 134%, let's put it at 123%. That'll decrease the amount of money I'm spending significantly, but it'll also get less educated workers. Or too educated. It's a weird problem to have. The routes is an interesting thing. Let's see, what are you? Taxi cab, routes. It's going up. It's going all the way to the... Jesus Christ. Maybe a distance to go, mate. What is this that's all abandoned? Is this industrial? No, it's commercial. I don't know what its problem is though. Your route. Going all the way up into the harbour. Okay, so you're just going through my city, you're not even going to my city, you're going through it. This is all abandoned. This holiday area. I could use a train station up next to the harbour, that's the point. Don't know where I would build it though, because I'm really low in space. I'm really struggling here. There's plenty of goods. There's cargo train terminal right there. I need to make my train system more sensible. I'm nearly at 155,000. Given I started at like 123,000, that's a huge increase. Does anyone use the monorail? Does it get used? 2 people use the monorail. Well, this bus line that goes all the way around kind of ruins it. How many people use that? No, nobody. Nobody uses that. There's 9 vehicles and nobody uses it. It's good. It's because there's nothing really along the route, is there? It's like... it's just a quiet little town. Move in! How do you increase demand? How do you increase influx? How do you do? My taxis are so low because I'm trying to make the city attractive to potential people to live here. And that is why. Right, what causes influx of people? Okay, watch unemployment. Try to keep it at 5% for a while. Never export anything, let alone import. This is number 1 cause of issues. That's weird. It's telling me make industrial or like never import anything, which is nearly impossible because people will just leave because there's not enough jobs for them when they're highly educated. I need like an area full of stupid people and then an area full of really smart people. Do you still have some forestry? Zoning. No. That still has some farming. Nobody farms there, but still has some farming. This also still has some... that's still going forestry. That's still going farming. Just for posterity, mostly. That's right next to the cargo train, this train thing, so... don't know how to try and make an industrial area. Let's see. 39% of people are highly educated. Let's look at import export. Where is that? Mass? No. Where is import export? I know it's a thing. Pollution. Where's the bloody import export thing? Heating, no. Leisure, no. Let's say connections. I export a lot of oil and ore, even though I don't have any. I don't make any goods. That's my problem. So let's go policies. Right, you. Skill set. Let's do that. And then meadow square and meadow hits are right beside each other. Schools out, and you schools out. So they should end up less educated. This also schools out. Let's see about zoning. All of this isn't anything. I can just unzone. That's going to get a boost from that because it's going to be good there. Like commercial's going to be good there because it gets a boost from that. I'll get rid of some of this. Stuff that's all abandoned. I think I'll probably leave some office space in there, and then industrial, but then special go into in here and be like industrial specialization. No. Industrial specialization, and then be like generic industry. See if that creates some more jobs, because that'll make items. It'll like that'll make goods hopefully, and then the goods will be able to feed the other areas of the city. I don't actually know. I also don't feel like the taxis are hugely helping. Like, I don't think the taxis are hugely helping bring people in. I think it's jobs that bring people in. And I'm not going to get, I can't get anyone, I can't create demand. Can't create demand. Right. Increase ideas? Demand. How do I increase demand for something? For over an hour I've had no demand for anything, so all I've been doing is editing my roads to help traffic flow better. Whenever I try to place something, it just doesn't build because there's no demand for anything. Demand is influenced by quite a few things, directly and indirectly. I'd first ask you to check your population tab to see the population breakdown, and also checking the number of jobs available. If the number of people that currently have jobs and your unemployment rate, maybe post a screenshot and make it. Last time I checked, about 3% of the population was unemployed. Where's my population tab? Citizen happiness. Where is population? That's not a tab. Commercial happiness is quite low. Everything else is really high. And 74%. Low, apparently. Population. Right, unemployment 3%. Interesting. Let's see what areas are mostly what. This area is mostly adults. That's mostly seniors. Everyone's adults. That's unfortunate. Mostly seniors. Is generic industry moving in here? No. What about this? Mostly families. That's not helpful. I mean, it's good for the future, I suppose. Unemployment rate is 3%. Jobs available is significantly less than the population. That I might need to fix. Okay. How do I fix this? Jobs available is significantly less than the population, but there's lots of places for businesses to open. You can do businesses. Let's paint and be like areas that are in theory residential but don't have anyone living in them. Let's do away with them all. And then put in like commercial or something. Probably offices. I feel like this area is probably a good idea to put in commercial because there's none. There was a bit of demand there. There was some demand. That's not some demand. Okay. This is all low density. So let's unzone some of this. Stuff with abandoned buildings is probably a good shot. And then make it office space. Like that film. It's mostly like places people want to work. That's mostly the thing that's going on here. What time is it? 3 o'clock, and we have to end the stream pretty shortly. I don't know if office space will increase or decrease the traffic in the area, because the traffic's quite bad just now. I might change that to generic industrial. Let's go into generic industrial. But alright. How does that affect population? Jobs available is almost half of what population is. That's unfortunate. That's just going to cause people to move out. This is all high debt. That's going to be office space. I just need like jobs. Need all the jobs. Right, okay, down here. This is like my previous like zoning strategy might not have been the best. Some of this unused space can be used for creating jobs. And there's so much space it's just like green, but nobody lives there. And then like I've got too many people living in the city because there's not enough bloody jobs for them. And all of this as well, Jesus Christ. At least I've figured out like part of a solution. Hopefully people will move in when they see there's jobs in the area, and then with the zones will level up, and then it'll be fine. It'll be good. But yes, we will continue this in the next stream because I need to go. So leave a rating and things if you enjoyed, subscribe, I will stream this again at some point. Oil does bring in a lot of money, but it also the industrial's just broken. It's broken. I'm deliberately keeping my taxes low just now. I'll increase them next time once people move into the office space. But yeah, leave a rating and things. Leave a comment if you like, and I shall see you all in the future.